Alright, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings to the house of David, which are the elect. Alright, so literally, I just woke up. I had a dream that I thought I'll share with brothers that, we're seriously coming into a time of persecution, and our people, a lot of our people are gonna want to get us into trouble, man. All right, there's a lot of people that are looking to cause us harm, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, these angels that are round about us, the scriptures tell you that the Most High sends his angels they encompass around us. Okay, in the book of Psalms, I believe. All right. So the Most High has set his angels to protect us, man. So we have nothing to worry about. But, we got to be careful because, we as men of the Lord, we are the top on this planet Earth, man. And not only do people that we know want to cause us harm, but people that we don't know also want to cause us harm, man. And it's all because of demons, man. They got demons on them. Okay, but I had a dream. And this is not the first time this has happened, man, but it goes also into spiritual power that the men of the Lord are going to have very soon. All right. So, brothers, when you out there, man, just be careful. Be careful who you do good onto, man. Scriptures tell you that. Okay, but in this dream, all right, and I don't normally have dreams like that, so it's kind of heavy. But I just woke up and I'm like, nah, man. Before I forget any details, I like to share with brothers first. But basically, I was in a car with a couple of my friends, so-called friends, okay, who are in the world, and one of them was like, yo, you think you could drop me off at home, bro? The weather's not looking too good, whatever. I was like, yeah, man. Yo, listen, I understand. I live a little far from you, but I have a car, you don't. So if anything, I'm gonna just drop you off, whatever. So that was me doing good out of the kindness of my heart. Okay, trying to help another person out. But they had different intentions, man. Even though they knew me, okay, it turns out that he had sold me out. Okay, he had spoken to the feds, and he had spoken to gang members. Okay, try to use me as a blood sacrifice. All right, so as I'm driving there, he starts saying certain things like, yo, I know I live right here, but like you could drop me off like a couple of blocks away from my place, bro, because I'm trying to meet somebody first, then I could go home. And I'm like, look, bro, the weather's looking crazy. I want to get home. I'm trying to beat traffic, so let me drop you off where you normally go at, and then you could walk there, whatever, And he's like, nah, bro, come on, bro. I really need to get to this spot, bro. This person's waiting for me. I know I didn't tell you ahead of time, but, if you could just drop me off, whatever. So we drove there. It was me and then somebody who was sitting in the front, in the passenger seat. And then this person was sitting in the back. So as we're getting closer, my spirit starts getting uneasy. Like, yo, something ain't right. This doesn't feel normal. This doesn't feel sincere. Like something's about to happen. So then I told my friend who was sitting in the front seat, I said, no, he was sitting in the back seat, and the person who was taking us there was sitting in the passenger seat, the front seat. So I told my friend, normally when that person leaves the front seat, he comes to the front. He leaves the back seat and comes to the front seat. I told him, yo, stay in the car. Don't switch seats right now. Just stay in the car. Stay right in the back seat. He's like, nah, I like to run. I like to ride shotgun. I said, bro, stay in the back. So then, the person, my boy who was leaving the front seat, he was like, yo, you could wait for me, bro. So I was like, bro, you asking for too much right now. He was like, nah, bro, it's gonna be quick. I need to talk to my manager real quick, and then like we're gonna be out. So I was like, all right, bro, hurry up. So when he left the front seat, my spirit, the angel, somebody told me, yo, you got to get out of here now. So the moment he got out the car, I seen a couple of dudes coming up the stairs wearing all red, and some of them were wearing black, and they had guns in their hands, and it was like about to like just shoot up the car crazy. So the moment the dude left, he opened the door, I just stepped on the gas and drove off. So he was trying to set us up, so by the time we go waiting for him to, you know, to do whatever he got to do, we're gonna get shot up or whatever, or taking out the van, the car, whatever, you know. So the moment he got out the car, boom, I just drove off, and then they started shooting, and I think he got shot. And then my boy who was in the back was like, oh, yo, I think, yo. But none of the bullets touched us. But the guy who was trying to sell us out, he got killed by accident though, because they weren't trying to kill him, but they were trying to get me, you know. They were trying to get me, and then, you know, the bullets hit him instead, you know. And then we just drove off right away. We didn't even stop. I just looked, I see, yo, something said, yo, drive away, go. So boom, just like that, I drove off. And then I was like, man, that was weird, man. What the hell just happened? You know? And then my boy in the back was like, yo, bro, I think they killed him, bro. They shot that nigga, bro. I'm like, I don't know, man. Look, bro, let's just go, man. You know? And then I seen cars behind us, like them gang members were like, yo, he got away. You know? And then right next to the gang members, you had the like Esau and the feds and shit. They were like, yo, no, let's go get him. You know? So it was the feds who had dressed up like gang members, acting like gang members. So if anything was to come on the news, it's just going to be on some like, oh, gang on gang violence. And brothers ain't in no gangs, you know. But just because we're dark skinned and brothers, you know, unfortunately we all live in the ghettos and shit, you know, we don't really have that life, you know, that's why we always pray for the kingdom, man. You know, we live amongst wicked people, you know. Every single day we got to look over our shoulder, you know, because our people are trying to do us harm, you know. So it's easy for Esau to create that narrative and then, you know, make it seem like, oh, it's no big deal, because it will be very fishy if the feds were the ones shooting brothers down. You know, how you gonna report that in the news? That looks crazy. Everybody gonna question that. But if you put it's gang violence, whatever, you know, Jake is used to that. So to them, okay, another shooter. Our people are just going crazy. You know. So that's what they were trying to do. It wasn't no real gang members. It was the feds who perpetrated that whole thing to make it seem like, hey, you know, we're part of the gang. You know. So that person, you know, he sold me out. Okay, he's like, oh, I know him. You know, he's my friend. He's my boy. You know, hey, look, I could bring him over, you know, I tell him to drop me off here, and then you guys could get him, you know, hey, and then just pass me my money, you know. So he was going down to go get his money, and then while he's outside the car getting his money, he's not in the picture, he's not in the image. They could come blow me out, okay, you know, shoot me off, whatever, take my life, whatever, and then he gets his money, you know, because it was at that time in the dream, brothers had spiritual power. But we wasn't flying in the air and killing people, the wicked people. No, we weren't doing none of that. But it was more like, it was low key. You know what I'm saying? It was low key. Like brothers could do certain things that was extraordinary. You know, like we could jump off a building and land like clean, like nothing happened. Like those kind of things, like little basic things like that. You know, which regular people even do, but not as much as in the dream we could do. You know, you got these parkour guys and shit, they jump off buildings and stuff, but in my dream, yo, brothers was on a different type of level, you know. So you know, we swerved traffic, everything, and then we pulled up next to some bus. So I parked the car, and I told my boy, yo, go home, I don't want you to be a part of this, just go home. And he was like, nah bro, I'm scared. I said, yo, go home, you're gonna be all right. You know, so I prayed for him. I said, yo, just go home, man, have faith, you're gonna be Gucci. And he left. So it was just me. I was like, okay, now when them guys pull up, now I could really have some fun, because I didn't want my boy to see me doing all that, because he's never seen it before, and he would have been on some different level, like, yo, you know, this guy could do this, yo. So I was like, nah, I don't want him to see all that. So I told him leave, and then it's just me, you know. And then plus I didn't have another person I had to protect. It was just my life. So if anything, I'm going all in, you know. So it was a place, it was a crowded area, there was buses, you know, but then I see these feds like in the Matrix. They're following me, they're looking for me, and I was like, yo, I think I seen them. So I ran into some laundromat, and then in the laundromat there was a library in there. It was weird, man. So I was like, I'm gonna just go to the library because it's quiet, and that way when they walk in, it's obvious. I could see them walking in because it's a quiet area, you know. So as I'm walking into the laundromat to sneak into the library, I seen two regular men, okay, around you know, I'll say in the 20s, early 20s, you know, and they look like regular so-called thugs, okay, and they were passing by the laundry, so they saw me through the window, and then they came back. They started coming back. I said, oh shit, these niggas see me, damn. So I stepped back out, like, you know, I was like, I don't want to cause any problem, because if they come in here, it's going to be a lot of casualties. So let me step outside. So, you know, I stepped outside, you know, outside the laundromat, and they met me right in front of the entrance, the doorway. So it's like one doorway, and I'm going out, and they're coming in. So we kind of bump heads right there, and they grabbed me. Like one of them grabbed my arm, and I looked at him. I said, yo, my man, get off me, bro. What are you doing? And he goes like, yo, we got him. I said, you got who? You would have thought you got somebody. So I shoved both of them on the floor. And then I said, yo, come outside. You want to play games? Come outside, bro. You might not make it home tonight. So they came outside, and it was like 6 or 7 of them deep. Okay. They surrounded me, and I warned them. I said, yo, this is not the first time y'all have done this. This is like the second time y'all pulled up on me like this. I told you I don't like that. Stop doing it. I don't know who sent you. And then some of them, that group that was surrounding me, there were some that looked like my cousins. There were some that looked like regular so-called friends in the world. And then there were some that I never met before. These are the faces that I was seeing in the dream, you know? And I was like, oh man, yo, you, first of all, you my cousin, bro. Why are you even doing this? What are you going to gain from this? You know? And he was quiet. He didn't say anything, you know? And then the so-called friends, I was like, yo, bro, you were supposed to be my boy, bro. What happened, man? You know? All the good things I've done for you, this is how you repay me? You gonna just sell me out like that, bro? You know? Because you guys are the only people who know I live in this town. You know where I live. You know places that I go to normally for food or gym or whatever it is. These people don't know me like that. So how the hell did you, you know, find your way to me and help them out? And then you come in here, you're not even gonna hide yourself. You putting yourself out there to show me that you sold me out. What's wrong with you guys, man? You know? And then one of them boldly opened his mouth and said, look, the amount of money they gave us to find ya or to find you was irresistible, bro. The times are hard, and yo, we need that, bro. I'm sorry, man. You know? And I looked at him, I said, look, I'm gonna say it again. This is the last time I'm gonna say this. Y'all need to just go back and tell y'all bosses, this man, we can't get him, bro. Forget about it. You know? If not, y'all gonna get hurt. And he said, nah, bro, we gotta take you. We gotta take you away. We gotta grab you and take you back. That's part of the contract we signed with them. So I'm sorry, bro, but we're gonna have to take you. I said, okay, well, you're gonna have to die trying. And then they said, I bet we're gonna do it. So before that happened, I looked up into the heavens and I prayed to the Lord. I said, Father, the Wadiya Bashimi Al-Shai, Abanawa, give me that spirit. I'm gonna kill these niggas. And right then and there, I just felt a different energy. Okay, I just felt a different energy. And as they kept coming, and at that time I remember my hand was messed up. My left hand, I was feeling some type of pain. Okay, so I was like, yo, all right, let's go. So the first guy throws a punch, I block it, and then boom, grab him. I was about to snap his neck. I'm like, no, you know, I'm gonna have some fun with this. So I caught him up, I started knocking him in the face, punch, you know. And then all of them just kept coming. And yo, throughout the whole dream, not even throughout the whole fight, not even one person hit me. Not one. It was just a fight of like, yo, you come here, boom, you just got, just quick, you know. And it reminded me of King David's psalm, you know, the Lord teacheth my hands to war. You know, that was literally that, you know. And I was just going in like just knocking heads off, man, you know. And it felt like a never-ending thing, because as I'm knocking these niggas, killing them, you know, hitting their faces, beating them down, you know, there's more keep coming. It's like, yo, well, where are these niggas coming from? You know? So when I was done, you know, like I got to a point where it's like, all right, they're not, there's no more, you know, people pulling up. It's like everybody was like, oh my God, oh, people ran away and shit. I was like, yo, this place was crowded and now it's empty, you know? And I looked at all of them, and then I was like, I kind of had sympathy. So I looked at them and I said, yo, everyone get up. So those who were dead and those who were beat down all rose up, and they were all like touching their face. Yo, oh man, yo, bro. You know, one of them was like, yo, my girl gonna dub me, bro. Look, my face, my eyes are swollen. I can't even see. And I looked at all of them. I said, look, you should find something better to do with your life rather than coming after me, because you're not gonna get me. Okay, the spirit and the power behind me is greater than anything you guys could ever imagine. So stop wasting your time and playing yourselves, man. Okay? Don't do this to yourself. Go back to your boss and tell him, yo, you're gonna have to go get him yourself, man, because we done with this. Take your contract, rip it apart, and throw it in their faces, man. All right? And then one of them was like, yo, bro, I think we're gonna have to do that, bro, because I'm not with this no more. I'm not coming back here to get beat down again. I knew. And then they're like, yo, I knew we was gonna get beat down. I told you not to come here. You know, they start arguing with themselves. And then, you know, I'm just standing there like, y'all gonna have to leave. But I was in fight position, ready to go, you know, in defense, because at that point I couldn't go anywhere. I was in the corner. I couldn't go anywhere. I was like, yo, it's fight, and that's it. No other options, man. I couldn't keep running around trying to hide the fact that I had supernatural powers, you know. So at that point I had to, you know, lay down the smack down, beat all these niggas down. And when I was done, I looked up into the heavens again. I said, yo, Tawadi Abashim Yahushai, Father Lord, I needed that, and you're always by my side when I need you the most, Father. Tawada Barakata Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, like real, like my spirit was like screaming that, but nobody heard me because I was saying it in my mind, in my heart, you know, in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I was always communicating with the Lord in my spirit, man, but nobody could hear me because I was speaking inside, not, you know, outward, you know. And, you know, after that, you know, I was just like, ah, man, you know, and I just kept walking. I just did my own thing, and I woke up out of nowhere, and I was like, yo, I got, you know, I got testimony, man. I gotta just talk about it, you know. But, you know, when I woke up, it showed me a few things, man. Like, yo, be careful who you do good unto, number one. Number two, the spiritual power, man. Listen, the Lord is going. Scriptures say what? When the enemy shall come in as a flood, Isaiah 59:19, and the Lord is going to lift up a standard, man. You know, Most High going to lift up a standard. So that time, that's just an example of the Lord lifting up a standard. Okay, you know, some brothers, they like confrontation. Other brothers don't. I personally don't like confrontation, but if it come to me, I'm gonna come right back at you. You know, so like, personally, there's a saying that says, well, it's better to avoid certain things, you know, rather to like, prevention is better than cure. You know what I'm saying? Prevention sometimes is better than cure, but sometimes you gotta let people know, you know. But and also remember, like, yo, the Lord is with us, man. You know, the Most High is with us. You know, the men of the Lord. So we have really nothing to fear, man. You know, everything. Hey, scriptures tell you, man's goings is of the Lord. You know, how can a man then understand his own way? So Most High is with us, man. So all the steps that we may take, you know, all the things that we do, you know, ultimately is to glorify the name of the Lord, man. You know, because when I was done, that fight scene was over. People wasn't around for me to look and be like, hey, look at me, hey, you know. I'm like, I'll give them more, like, I need to turn around and go home, because to me it was a natural thing. Like, yo, I was just defending myself, you know. I was just defending myself, man, and they got a crazy ass whooping, you know, but I never got touched, you know. And the whole time I wasn't even getting tired, man. It was like a slow motion thing, but it was moving fast, you know. And every punch I was throwing, I was like, yo, Father, I hope I don't miss this one. I'll knock, yo, you know. I was like, Father, if I miss this guy gonna catch me. Don't let him catch me. Nah, don't let him catch me. You know. And so everything was like in slow motion, man. And I'm just like, just throwing hands, man. You know. But to them it was like fast, like they couldn't even see me. They're like, yo, what the fuck? What this nigga at? Yo, shit. Oh, yo. Oh, damn, bro. Oh, you know. So, man, look, man, that time is coming, man. That time of persecution. There's gonna be people that we know who are going to be selling us out, because times are going to get tough, and they're going to do whatever it takes to make it. You know, Jake is selfish, man. You know, Jake is selfish. He said, yo, bro, I had to feed my family, bro. My fault. What you mean your fault? You see, you gonna hear shit like that. And ultimately, that's why they're gonna take that chip, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, men of the Lord, man. The sincere men of the Lord, Akim out there. Yo, stay strong, man. Stay on your watch, though. You know, because you got people who might be around you right now who might not necessarily be in the truth. And even people in the truth who will sell you out. You know, they will sell you out. And Esau is keeping tabs on everyone. You go back, this ain't something new, man. You know, the same thing happened during the time of Yahushua, Judas. Okay, he was part of the ministry. He wasn't even an outsider. He was part of the ministry. So he knew Yahushua for 3 years. And he sold him out. You know, he sold him out of what? Greed and money. You know, back in the Roman Empire. So Esau gonna do the same thing, man. You know, you're gonna use women, you're gonna use money, you know, different incentives, freedoms. You know, hey, we're gonna arrest you because da-da-da. But look, you can gain your freedom if you bring us this person. You know him, right? Alright, so da-da-da. You know? Things like that, man. So we gotta be like really, really circumspect. You know, who comes around us. You know, brothers, don't be bringing people to your house, man. Don't let people know exactly where you live. You know, if somebody's giving you a ride home, like, yo, let me drop you off home, and be like, yeah, and drop me off like 3 blocks away. You know, oh, that's where you live? Yeah, bro, that's where I live, bro. You know, and then you run into a store, make it seem like you buying something, and then once they leave, you know, you check left, right, nobody there, and then you walk home. Nobody gotta know exactly where you live. You know, and sometimes you have people be like, oh, they're your friends, but always keep in mind, there ain't no real friends in this world, man. You know, we, the Akim in this truth, we are our real friends, our real brotherhood. Okay, because a friend, the word friend goes back to the Italian word, I believe the Italian word fratello, which you get the word frat. Okay, you know, these colleges, they all have frats and stuff, and a frat is a what? A brotherhood. Okay, so the real friends, you know, our real friend is Yahushua, our real brother. And then us who believe in Yahushua, who make up the body, okay, of the church, the house of David, the 144,000, we are our real friends. Okay, we are our real friends, you know, and the Lord has given us, you know, enough brothers in each camp, but ultimately we're going to all come together very soon, man. You know, we know each other through in the spirit, and also by what? By our testimonials and our epistles through our videos. Okay, but very soon we all going to be together, you know what I'm saying, in the chariot. Okay, Lord willing, we are part of the elect, of course. Okay, so brothers, always stay on your watch, man, and be very careful. You know, don't trust anyone in this world, man, because we're in this world, but not of this world. Okay, Yahushua told us if we were of this world, the world would love us, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to hate us because we're not of this world, man. You know? So we're different. They know we're different. And very soon, the Most High is going to put a distinction between us and them. Okay, he says what? Then shall my men, then shall my chosen be known, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so the Lord's men are going to be known very soon, man. And people are going to be what? Jealous of that, number one. Number two, people are going to be like, yo, I know him. I could bring you to him if you give me this and that. You see? So that time is coming, man. Everybody's going to want to take us out, but the Lord has different plans, man. And especially these wicked two-thirds. Two-thirds will go the extra mile to have blood on their hands. They already told Yahushua, oh, let his blood be on our heads and our children's heads, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. If they could put Yahushua to death, what makes you think they're not going to come get us? You know? So always think about that, man. Meditate on that. You know, let this dream be to me, it was more like a warning. Like, yo, be careful who you surround yourself with. You know, be careful who you surround yourself with and people you call so-called friends in the world. You know, because at our ages, man, you know, if you don't have a childhood friend that you grew up with, you shouldn't be making no type of friends, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as, oh, I just met you and we're friends. Nah, we don't do none of that. We walk alone. We'll find that way. The Lord is with us. He's our only friend that we need. Okay? Scriptures say, put not thy trust in any man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of time we got to be on, man. You know, but I hopefully this was edifying to the elect. You know, like I say, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And until next time, Shalom.